Okay. So we are going to record this comprehensive exam, and then after you conducted the comprehensive exam, I'm gonna upload this video, and then I'm expecting your student, your fellow teacher, your friends, your colleagues, your family gonna give a support on you in the comment sections. Okay, Mr. Ikhsan Muzakir, and then I hope you already watched the comprehensive exam preparation video that I made, an 8-minute videos if I'm not mistaken on my YouTube channel. Yeah, so you can have the clue, the hints. Have you watched it or no?
I already watched,
Okay, so you're
but
gonna
sometimes I'm ashamed, sir, when I watch myself at the time. Oh my gosh.
okay, so you're going to have the probably around 20 minutes if you can answer the questions directly in a good way, but you can have a longer time if you cannot answer the questions correctly. Okay, so how are we going to do this comprehensive exam? So you're going to have 5 minutes maximum in elaborating all of your comprehension, starting on the first day of teaching of the teaching process till the last day of the second subject. Okay, and then after you already completed the presentation, 5 minutes, you're going to have the Q&A. I'm going to give you several kind of questions, and then please kindly give a good and then a clear, comprehensive, detailed kind of answer. Okay, Mr. Iksan Muzakir, before you're going to
Um,
start this comprehensive exam, let's start it using reciting Basmalah together. Yeah. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Best of luck, and then time is yours. You may do the share screen, or without doing the share screen, it will be your call. Come on, time is yours, Mr. Iksan.
right. So- Okay, hope it's clear. Is that clear, sir?
Yep, it is visible. Come on, you may start explaining.
Right. So first of all, it's my lesson plan for the first meeting. And this one is a general, like abstract that I say in my school format. So in this case, we are going to focus the essence of the English subject itself for primary level. And then this one, the learning objectives, some of the indicators to know the difference between simple present. Oh yeah, regarding with in the previous one, like a general information of the lesson plan as usual, the teacher, institution, phase, allocation, target, learning model, and lesson plan code. And the next one here is the essential of the subject, and then the indicator of the learning to know the difference between the simple presence and to analyze the incorrect description of the picture, to write a paragraph describing the people, places, and things in the picture, to write a paragraph describing the action as well, not only the people, but the action as well in that picture. And in the end, there can be described as well the atmosphere of the picture if they are able to describe based on the student's level. And then the next one for the second session, the objective of the second session is we are going to focus on the speaking skill. So especially for the grammar, of course, pronunciation when describing pictures by using simple sentences. And the second criteria of the objective is they can speak clear and concise manner when describing pictures by organizing their thoughts and ideas in logical way. I mean, use appropriate vocabulary and expression. And then this is the scope of sequence of my subject in this lesson plan. Friends and family, action verbs, sport, language, art can be fiction or using periods, writing a paragraph about daily activities or particular events. And then the structure material is this, talking about friends and family, describing daily activities, write a short paragraph, basic structures. And then this one based on the CP or learning achievement on minister, our Minister of Education. So I just copy paste her. And then the next one, this is the objective of learning based on the indicator that we already delivered in the beginning. So this one for 3 the object of 3.31 until 3.34, that's focused on the writing skill. And then 3.35 and 6, we focus on the speaking skills. And then the next one, based on Pancasila students' profile. So we are going to develop their creative, independent, and then critical thinking, and also work together. It means they engage or not in this activity. And this one, so far at my school, I think there's no big issues or problem. The instructor is good, and no, I think not big deal, I think. And the next one, this is the requirement for learning. So at least the beginning competence, students should know the names of daily activities, clothes, verbs, simple structures, and so on, based on the topics that we are going to talk about. And then the experience, so students know the names, almost the same, but at least this is a little bit higher. And then the learning style based on the initial learning diagnosis text, we already did it. And most of the third grade students has like a visual auditory learning style, and some are kinesthetic. And the potency of study, most students have high curiosity. Even maybe there are 2 or 3 students, maybe a little bit calm or yeah, different with others. And this one, the content and concept, talking about T-Pexer. So this is the content, like I said before, and then the concept. So students are learning to use more complex vocabulary and simple structures to communicate about the names of daily activities routine, verbs, ability, using simple structures. In this case, we focus on simple present and present continuous. And then these skills help students to develop a better understanding, either the writing skill or speaking skills. And this one is the PCK or pedagogical content knowledge, the triggering question for the meeting one, what to use in the picture, and then the method that we are going to use, contract, contractivism and social learning. The model of learning, we use PBL, sir, and discovery learning because we have like an activity to analyze wrong or incorrect description. We discuss it together there. And the method, of course, we use explaining and discussion as well in this case, like the behavior. And then the facilities as normal in this era, computer, internet connection or network, projector. And then I'm using a Bamboozle platform to provide a fun game in this case and building vocabulary. Not only fun game, but in this case, I'm using it for building their vocabulary as well. And then source of the material, describing pictures. And this one, the curriculum knowledge based on the TPAC, present knowledge, knowing how to differentiate the simple structures, further knowledge, understanding simple structures, describing picture, and then consolidating vocabulary and structure learned. And the next one, the depth of, the meaningful understanding after they learn this subject. Hopefully, students are able to differentiate the simple structure used in real life. And then students are able to think and write the solution of each character in the picture given. And that's for the writing skill. But for speaking skill, we are focused on how they describe in front of their friends or the teachers as well, or their classmates. The next one for the assessment, formative tests in the form PBL here, independent. So they are going to write. And then the reflection, this one teacher asked like, what did you enjoy about describing this picture? What was challenging about describing the picture? What did you learn about yourself from speaking or describing this picture? And then in this case, we have like, especially for teacher, at my school, normally we have like daily class journal notes, which is, in this case, we have like identify, is there any problem during the learning process? If there's a problem, we have to write. And then if you got a special moment, you have to note. And then if you got an idea as well, so you have to take a note that is it good for the next meeting? we have to improve the methodology or the delivery of the material or something else. That's it. And 2 times 35, so 70 minutes. This one, some more detail about the lesson plan, sir. The opening
Okay,
is 10
Mr.
minutes.
Iksan, your five
Yes.
minutes is
Already finished, yes, sir. Sorry.
okay, I guess that's enough, Mr. Iksan. And
Thank
then,
you.
yeah, you don't have to explain your learning activities, I guess. Now let's
Okay.
proceed to the Q&A. Is that okay?
Mhm. Okay, sir.
Okay, first of all, let me give you a command based on the teaching document that you created here. It seems like it is too classic. Yeah, it is still on black and white. Yeah, and then unfortunately, we're not in my class. Yeah, I hope.
I made it for the worksheet. I make it in Canvas, sir.
Yeah, okay, only the worksheets. Yeah, but I'm
Yeah,
expecting starting from all the
sir.
element. Yeah, you
No, I
gotta.
mean like this one, sir. I can combine like this because in the beginning, the lecturer doesn't inform me to use a Canva from the to set. I mean to set the lesson plan.
Okay. Not only the lesson plan, all the thing. Yeah, lesson
Okay.
plan, learning material, learning media, student worksheets, and then also with the assessment instruments. You gotta make it more creative. Because to be honest, looking at this one, it is written in black and white, remind me all the old style, yeah? And then you are 21st century kind of English teacher, yeah. And then I do believe you can make better than this one, yeah, Mr.
I'm fine.
Iksan. Again, then this program set you to be free. What it mean to be free? You can explore any kind of chance, any kind of opportunity. Yeah, that will be my command for your teaching document. Will you please stop sharing the screen so we can go with the questions? Okay.
So I stop
Okay.
this.
Okay. Just stop that one.
I think you don't you are not interesting with the slides. Oh my gosh, sir.
Okay, to be honest, because when we call our teaching document our innovative learning material, the design of it, so the first word here start with designing, the design, and the next one innovative. Yeah. So if it is only from the look, okay, if it is only from the look, it is not a good design of a teaching document. It is not an innovative one. One more thing you have to consider, it is from the look only. Yeah, but from the content, I guess that's a superb kind of content. That's a superb kind of learning material that you try to develop, but not with the look. Yeah.
Oh my
And then
goodness.
for your informations, every single things that when we try to give the score, giving the judgment. So first of all, we are not gonna look at all the content of it, right? The first look gonna come with our first scoring criteria. We can see how creative you are in building a good cover, attractive kind of cover, yeah. And then I still remember the since you are not in my class, I guess, on my class, I give the example of how creative a primary school teacher can create a teaching document, yeah, and then we can fall in love only watching the first cover of its teaching document, yeah. So we can have our okay, we have the curiosity. Okay, this is an interesting one. She dedicated her time to create, to design, and then also to make the teaching document here really innovative one. Okay, one more time. It is not your fault. Yeah, it is based on the look. You gotta notice that one. Okay, that's the comment only. Now let's go with the questions. Mr. Iksan, my first question is for you. Um, when you try to identify problem, explore the problem, deciding the problem, there are two type of ways that as the example that you can found on your learning management system. First, it is in a form of the literature review or mini research. And then second one, it is in a form of interview. My questions, I want you to please mention two more ways how that you identify, explore, and then deciding the problems. Come on, two more. One, what is it? Second, what is it? Come on.
Uh, it's- the first one is from the literature, and the second one from the interview. And what I have to
Okay,
add
I'm
more.
gonna repeat it. Wait a second. Okay. There are two examples that you can identify, explore, and then decide a deep problem through literature review or mini research, and then second one, interview. So what I'm asking you to do, you gotta put two more, except the interview and then literature review. Come on, mention it. What will it be? Come on. First,
First, oh my
try
God,
to think. Try to think. Come on.
suddenly blank. Actually, based on the first is the experience itself when we were teaching. Uh, so
Okay, so make it more clear. Experience itself while we are teaching. So we can call that one as, what is it? The third.
expertise, is it?
Come on, a process of contemplations. Yeah, reflection. Let's
Oh
start
yeah,
with
reflection.
evaluations. Yeah, and then also we get the reflection and then contemplations. Yeah, okay, that will be the way. Okay, that will be first. Second one, what is it?
The assessment.
The assessment. It is a form of identifying, exploring, and then deciding the problem. Through the assessment, really? Okay, let it be then. So the first, yeah, it is the contemplation. Second one, it is the assessment. Yeah, you can mention observations, right? It
Oh,
is
yeah,
not. You can mention also survey. Yeah. Okay, that's the other type.
suddenly blank. Oh my goodness.
That will be the other example. How did you can identify, explore, and then also deciding the problems. Okay. And then now let's switch into the second question. Second question, it will be about the solutions. Yeah. You already make a list of solutions, right? Okay, and then I want you to mention three considerations why that you come with your decisions in making your current solution, the real solution that you pick, that you put on your teaching document. Three, come on, considerations.
Okay. My
First,
consider first, based of course based on the journal, of course, that I have read, to apply the methods, because during the pandemic we never applied the sorry, especially for writing skills, and basically 2 years of pandemic, the students of writing skill, decrease, so bad. I mean, their writing is so bad. So that's why we focus. The first one we focus on writing skill, especially for the punctuation and simple structures. That's the first one, and the second, uh, in at my school, some students are good at speaking, and when they asked to write, maybe like a miss, the spelling is incorrect, and then the punctuation is incorrect as well. So that's why I have to try, based on the journal that I already read, using pictures are good for increasing or improving students writing skills. And the third, maybe this is my own experience when I was checking, sir, the students result of writing. So yeah, sometimes we cannot read or the writing is illegible. It's so,
okay. Since it is Friday now, and then here it is 11, nearly 40, I'm gonna give my last questions for you. And this will be the last question, and then please kindly answer it briefly. Okay. When you created, hello, Mr. Ikhsan?
yes, I am, sir.
Okay.
I'm listening. I'm focusing, sir.
Okay. Okay, this will be last questions. Yeah, when you created your innovative teaching document, okay, you try to put also some hot things. Not only putting some hot thing, higher the thinking skills, but you need to also put the literacy. Yeah, and then also after that one, you need also to engage with what we call by Ppg. How are the three elements? Yeah, starting with hearts and then literacy and then Ppg that you combine in your teaching document that you are going to implement in your teaching practice. Come on.
Okay. Now, regarding with the TPAC and also the literature, of course, especially like I said in the beginning, we provide like a building vocabulary by using Bamboozle platform. So it engage students' critical thinking, decide directly, oh, what kind of that picture and what kind of the sentence to describe that picture. So I think it's kind of stimulus, yeah, to improve their critical thinking. So I think Bamboozle is kind of a yeah hot game. And then the next one is identify pictures and the structures that already provided in the worksheet. I think that's a critical thinking as well. Holds what we can holds a question as well regarding with the literature.
Okay, that's it, Mr. Iksan Muzakir.
But
Okay.
Mr. Sofyan, your smile makes me, you know.
Okay, I guess that's a perfect kind of answer. Hopefully, based on your performance while giving the explanations, while answering all of the questions, you're going to pass for this comprehensive exam. And then
Amazing.
you're gonna go with the third subject, teaching practice. Can't wait to see your video while implementing your teaching document. And then one more thing, you're gonna remember, I'm gonna upload this video, your student gonna watch, your friends gonna watch, and then the principal also gonna watch. How did you how did you joining the comprehensive exam?
Mm.
Yeah, and then I do need your student to give a comment, okay, that's my teacher, Mr. Ikhsan. Look at him. Yeah, he's really great in answering all of the questions from the lecturer. Yeah, that
No,
should be the
but the first is not, sir.
that will be some kind of the spirit motivation that your students and then your fellow teachers gonna give. Okay, Mr. Iksan, thank you very
Thank
much for attending our comprehensive exam
my
today.
pleasure, sir.
So for tomorrow, Saturday, there will be no sessions. Yeah, so you can enjoy your weekend. Yeah, and then let's close. Yeah, let's end our comprehensive exam of the day here by reciting Hamdallah together. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alamin.
Alhamdulillah.
Thank you, and then see ya for the next meeting. Yeah, see ya for the next meeting. Thank you very much, Mr. Iksan, and then
My
you may
pleasure,
leave.
Mr. Sofyan. Thank you very much.
Okay, you may
Goodness.
leave this meeting, sir. Thank you.
Okay.